Hey guys, BaoZakeruga here. Welcome to Unova week. Today I'm counting down my top 10 Pokemon of the 5th generation. So, here we go. Number 10, Gallade. For those of you who don't know me too well, I am obsessed with mecha and anything involving mecha. Gundam, Code Geass, Pacific Rim, if it's mech related, I like it. And that brings us to Gallade, the giant golem that takes inspirations from mecha. I actually didn't even know that it did at first. Then I discovered it learns fly. And how does it go about flying exactly? It tucks its legs and arms in and propels itself with freaking thrusters. All of my yes. My shiny Gallade is named Big O. Number 9, Genesect. If you saw my top Gen 2 Pokemon vid, you know I sorta have a thing for metallic insects. But Genesect isn't just any metallic insect. It's a metallic insect with a freaking cannon on its back. Also, back when Gen 5 first came around, I liked the theory that Genesect is a heavily modified Kabutops. Although it's probably just a fan theory, it's nice that the community can be creative at times in regards to Pokemon origins. My Genesect is named Genophage. Number 8, Hydreigon. Hydreigon was probably my most anticipated Pokemon pre-5th gen release. Someone had leaked a great number of Pokemon, but instead of leaking images, he only described them. And for Hydreigon, he described it as the Suedo legendary of the 5th gen, and that it was a freaking Hydra. Yeah, you can imagine my piqued interest at the words Hydra and Pokemon in the same sentence. Although I expected it to look a bit more awesome than how Hydreigon really looks, I still like the savage 3-headed dragon. My Hydreigon is named Hail Hydra. Number 7, Zekrom. I'll never forget the first time I saw Zekrom in Reshiram. I was checking Cerebi.net and I see these two towering black and white titans that were going to be the mascots for the new versions. And I remember thinking specifically, this is how you make legendary Pokemon. They look intimidating, imposing, and regal. Reshiram has always been my favorite of the two, but Zekrom is no slouch either. Electric and Dragon is a badass type combination, and having a freaking generator for a tail is pretty cool. Number 6, Volcarona. Volcarona is actually one of the few Pokemon I find incredibly creepy. It's not its lore or anything, just its appearance. Big juicy moss with cold dead eyes aren't really my thing, but I still gotta give love to the first set of fire and bug type Pokemon. I'm sure everyone knows the danger of a Volcarona set up with Quiver Dance. Now, if I only had a use for those 4 cows bred Chandelure vests of a crappy natures and abilities sitting in my PC. Number 5, Haxorus. Who doesn't love a dragon with blades on its mouth? For quite a while in Gen 5, Haxorus was my go-to powerhouse for battles. I don't use it as much anymore, but I'll always like it for the countless battles it's won me. Honestly, that's pretty much it. It's a cool looking dragon that I've had good luck with in battles. And its shiny form looks pretty cool. Number 4, Chandelure. I'm sure everyone has a Pokemon they see for the first time and go, that's a cool idea. Chandelure was that Pokemon of the 5th gen for me. A possessed chandelier. Most people hate inanimate objects for Pokemon, but I don't recall anyone ever complaining about Chandelure. Not only is it an awesome concept, but its design comes through. And of course, to even it out, it hits like a truck. Oh, and it's both creepy and kinda cute, despite the fact that its flames burn souls. My shiny Chandelure is named Hollow. Number 3, Galvantula. Of all the Pokemon that have appeared on these lists of mine, Galvantula is unique in the fact that I didn't care for it at all for a long time. I don't know what's changed, but now it's one of my favorites. Imagine getting shocked with electric webs and then being forced to watch yourself get devoured as your body is numb. Not the prettiest thought, is it? Well, that is the awesomeness that is Galvantula. Now, I'm not big on entry hazard users, but Electro Web has crippled many an opposing team for me. My Galvantula is named Jitterbug. Number 2, Reuniclus. If there was ever a Pokemon I would want for myself just so I could hug it all day, it would be Reuniclus. I know it's not, but I've always imagined it being made out of jelly or something, and it being super soft and squishy. I'm sorry, but it just looks so innocent and friendly. And I suppose on the battle side of things it's pretty versatile. You can use it for Trick Room or as a semi-wall. But I mainly like it because it's adorable. I have one shiny Reuniclus named Homunculus and another named Jelly Jiggler. Number 1. Reshiram. I already stated with Zekruga's entry the main basis on why I like Reshiram. Big, powerful, etc. But why I like Reshiram more than Zekruga and why it's my favorite Pokemon of this generation is for 2 reasons. The first being that it was the first Fire and Dragon type. A type combination that shockingly took 5 generations to get around to. And the second reason is that it simply looks amazing. The first time I saw Reshiram I had a guess that it was actually going to be part ghost, because of its wispy, flowing white appearance. While that didn't turn out to be true, I love the Blue Eyes White Dragon all the same. It's a beautiful Pokemon and one of my favorite legendaries. So there you have it, my top 10 Pokemon of the 5th generation. Now remember, next week there won't be a top 10 Pokemon of the 6th generation because I did that video a long time ago. But this Thursday I will be counting down top 5 Pokemon that I want to see Mega Evolve from this generation. So, hope you stick around for that, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.